fourth question is from Nilesh Damle, and the question is about work from home. Mark Zuckerberg said that he expects 50%. It's Nilesh's question. Mark Zuckerberg said that he expects 50% of the Facebook employees to work from home over the next 5 to 10 years. The question is, do you think employees working from home on permanent basis would produce same output as they do from office?
You said Nilesh, right?
Nilesh, yeah. Nilesh.
Yeah, so Nilesh is a very, you can say, apparent question everybody's mind is asking. Believe you me, this is a challenge for employer and employee. And I see a scenario developing very quickly that why work from home? It can be work from anywhere. You will be on a beach enjoying your job, but as long as you deliver what is expected to deliver from anywhere, you're fine. And the next question you will ask is, why do I need employees? And if I'm an employee, I'll ask a question, why do I need an employer? If my talent is abundant, if my ability to solve the problem is excellent, there would be a scenario that can emerge that capacities will be available on the platform, and use that as a service and market yourself. So it's going to be a different changes of wind that I say, and they're very hard-hitting winds of change that are coming in. And if you don't buckle up yourself, and if you start thinking about Mark Zuckerberg and this and that, is all crap, man. This is a demand from the customer. Customers are going to push the new models. And why customers pushing the new model? Because they are going to get pushed from their consumers. The whole world is going to change post-COVID. It's not going to be the same world that we used to live in. Take that as a, you can say, the future direction. And now the question you need to ask yourself, do I continue with the same lifestyle, or I need to readjust my lifestyle? Because Kaushik, your whole ambition is to help with the workmen around us. So I thought it's a good opportunity to talk about this question, but also ask yourself a question saying that, how do I readjust to the new way of living life? Do I really need to continue with the materialistic bombardment that happened around me? And today I'm living with one t-shirt and maybe an ordinary trouser or a short. And I don't need a fancy suit to perform my job. So changes are bound to happen. But as a human being, we are not going to get stuck with this situation, right? So working from anywhere is going to be the norm. Cyber security will be the key fundamental questions that people will ask. Data security will be another question that you need to answer. At the same time, employer-employee relationship is going to go through a turmoil, because very, very, you can push to the walls on IT sector, because the pressures are going to come and they will start cutting costs. I hope they cut the cost at the right side and don't come to the labor cost first, because there's enough, you can talk about it. So to answer to your question is very tough situations lined up ahead of all of us. But I always believe when the situations are tough, stars are born. And I see opportunities are opening for Indians like crazy. Make in India is going to be the landmark deal for next 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
Because our neighbor is not behaving the right way. Opportunity for India, and IT is not the only sector for you guys to focus on, because IT is everywhere. In a digital norm, IT is going to be everywhere. Anything I do in my business is digital, and there is a technology. So don't restrict yourself of thinking that, oh, what is going to happen to me? Work from home is the model. I'm going to lose my job. No, I think you are in a better position to perform your job from anywhere in the world.
Right. So you said that the employee-employer's relationship is going to go into a turmoil, right?
It's uncertain times right now. So there would be challenges on both sides. Right. And I hope there's a maturity that exists on the both sides to adjust to the new way of living life.
that was the question. I mean, I was going to ask you is that you pushed about also about looking from an entrepreneurial perspective, that whether you can provide the service using the technology from the beach rather than being a part of an organization and working as an employee. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kishore. Do you see we Indians are matured enough to walk that path, which you were saying?
I think
In
few are,
terms,
and a few are, and they are created OIOs of the world.
absolutely. I'm talking about the average Indians. Because if you look at the situation, of course, in IT, we have been working from home, for decades. I think 20 years back also, we have had that opportunity and the facilities and amenities available. But other sectors are not there even now. So how do you see that? I mean, from India's, are we as a country, or from the industry perspective, if you keep the IT part alive, do you see we are matured as a nation to have this new new way of working to take in our stride?
Yeah, I think
Like that.
Indians by you can say culture, we are very adaptable community. In a sense, nothing negative about it. Someone mentioned something very nice to me. He said, when the storm comes, the trees which are very strong and stubborn,
Right.
the chances are they'll fall off.
Yeah.
And the tree which are adaptable and flexible, they will survive the storm. So I believe that traditions, our values, our ethos, our cultures allow us to weather the storm by providing the flexibility. So while there could be challenges on employer and employee side, both the sides, I'm sure, will be able to manage the storm. And it's not going to be an easy situation for any sector, for that matter. Because as I said, the world norm is going to change. And I see a big opportunity for India and
Right.
Indians because we are going to be the growth economy. Whether someone brings us down on the Moody's and this and the world, I don't believe in that. I see what I can see in front of me as an opportunity.
Right.
So there is enough work to be done here. And work from home. I mean, what is work from home? Your ability to perform transactions anywhere of a location, right? Now, for that, the industry in which you are going to work has to have the digital transformation roadmap drawn up, executed. It should be in a situation where you can click a button and start a production house. Now, you will still need a physical element of maintenance work, but you might not need the workforce.
Right.
Now, that is also, I have very strong views about AI automation usage. And unless they are statutory norms, we are going to be in trouble, is my view.
Okay. Yes.
That is also going on working from home.
Yes. Those of you who have missed today's episode from the beginning can watch today's episodes and all the other episodes of Ask the Icon on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, Kaushik Majumder, The Process Pro. Now, viewers, you know the drill. Please go ahead, hit the like and share buttons. And for regular updates, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon for any comments or suggestions. And of course, if you have any questions to any of the icons that you want to ask them, please use the comment section.